Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Taurus. Hey, Taurus, how you doing? Hey, Taurus, how you doing? I really hate this lighting. I really do. Ain't nothing I can do. Well, it is something I can do. Ace of Cups wanted to flip out. I could change rooms, but I want the sun. I just don't want it all right here. Taurus, you may be being a choosy lover. Choosy lover. Girl, I'm so proud of you. This your monthly April reading. I forgot to tell you, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonates with you, Taurus. So we're gonna see what we gain. Okay. You may be dealing with a King of Wands. Let me see if I can. Lord. This is my Wild Reflections Tarot deck. We're going to hold it like that. This is a vibrant deck. I love this deck, but it's hard to see in this light. You may be dealing with a King of Wands. I'm going to put that over to the side, okay? Or this may be an energy that you're taking on, because this is the Wands energy. Is energetic, movement, passionate energy, courageous energy that you're trying to embody for yourself. If not, this is an energy that you already have embodied and you're taking on. So we're going to see what that King of Wands is. So that could be a person. You could be working on a business. That, you know, King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He's a leader. So you may be having some things on your mind about how to start your own business. Or if you already have your own business going, you may be thinking about how to expand. Because then behind him is like the world globe. Like that, to me, look like a globe with land in different places. So that's it behind his head. So I'm getting that energy, okay? All right. So meaning, how would you do that? Meaning online. So I say to you like I say to me, honey. You may be having products that you sell that is online and shipped all over. That could be simply eBay, honey. All right, baby. So let's see here. Come on now, sneeze. Bless me. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see that. Surprises everywhere. Put that on the outskirts. Okay. Pick them up. Okay. Not all of them. Oh my God, Tor. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. So maybe conversations that need to be had, movement, action, what I already sense from the King of Wands over there. So this Ace of Wands is beautiful. The 8 of Wands, not Ace. The 8 of Wands, which is what I was speaking on. I don't know why I call it the Ace of Wands, because I feel like the Ace of Wands is out with the old and with the new. Opportunity for something fresh and brand new, something you're passionate about, to bring forth some type of passion within that you may want to work on. So that's why I'm getting this energy of Ace of Wands. Okay, so the 8 of Wands is here on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to see what that's about, okay? All right. Okay. Some of my Taurus, it's about where you're placing your actions. Now, I ain't here to say good or bad, but I feel like that's something that you've been kind of trying to watch. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, and I see a whole lot of you but flip it. And I feel like that King of Wands is an energy that is available to you to work towards making a change for the better. You know, if you know that you have some type of pattern, and I'm saying you because it started with you or an individual, this may be a circumstance that you two are dealing with, okay? But it's out here like on the table to be looked at. But I feel like it's been out here on the table to be looked at. It's just about somebody doing it, okay? All right, so in the past, we got the 5 of Cups, all right? So I know it was something. We have the 5 of Pentacles. I'm holding it this way. Let me... Oh, I hate this dead light. 5 of Pentacles, honey. I don't know if it's that bad, but 10 of Wands, all right? So I feel where you're coming from, right? And then we got the King of Pentacles that's kind of going on his side. So, in the past, you coming from a place, coming off into the month of April. You may be dealing with some losses, and some of the losses may be individuals that's not here anymore. Sending you healing energy for that in my prayers. I was hearing some of these losses may be of a King of Pentacles, and you may, I look at the King of Pentacles as like a father figure that you may be feeling these energies from somebody close to you that is going through something heavy. And I feel like, let's just say if your mother and your father going through something, or a father of yours is going through something. And I'm saying a father because I see men here, but I see a female. So you may be a woman that's surrounded by a situation, or a daughter that's surrounded by a situation. So are some of these situations have to deal with you and this, whoever this King of Wands person is over here, or a King of Pentacles person, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Aries, Leo, Sage. It don't have to be these people. It's just these people is on the table. Okay. And some of my Taurus, whatever this situation is, it's been going on. You had a Ten of Wands with it. It is an opportunity to move forward, which is this Eight of Wands that's sitting here between you and another individual. But I feel like somebody, and I say a whole lot of you, can't get over the way that something was. So it keeps you at this place kind of holding on with the opportunity for some of my Tauruses to utilize this King of Wands energy to work on something to bring this back to a stable foundation. Because I feel like this once was a King of Pentacles in the upright, where you felt like you two could build and y'all was headed in a certain direction, but now it's on the outskirts for some reason, okay? Or this is an energy that's around, okay? So one thing about the King of Pentacles, the one thing that that person would have to look at is the way I look at the King and the Queen of Pentacles is you may have to do things outside of what you used to doing. And if you've been doing it for such a long time that you at the King of Pentacles with it, then it may be hard for a change. Or somebody may have waited on a change, or something may require this change. But I feel like that was out there on the table, given as an opportunity, but you at this space. So you may be at a time of reflecting. The one thing that I feel like God in Spirit is saying is to release things, let them go, because you the one walking around holding it. It's not healthy, it's not good for you. And to still turn around at this Five of Cups and look and see the opportunity of a Two of Cups, if you could turn around and focus on that. For some of my Taurus, if this is a business, I hear some things, right, Taurus, and I could talk your ear off. And this may be an energy of somebody around you. A friend may come to you. And I don't say everything that may come to me, because I don't like being messy, for one. But two, I struggle with, am I saying everything that I know? But then I struggle with, am I supposed to say everything that I know? And I'm saying this to say, because some of my Tauruses, and I'm going to move off the past. I feel like the past is a hard place for somebody to move. Somebody could say so much more. You know what I'm saying? And they choosing to, you can call it take a high road, because I feel like somebody feel like something to come out in the wash. So I feel like a person could say so much, but they not. And that's that Eight of Wands as well. Somebody in my and don't put this in the space if it ain't, you have some Tauruses that you are moving from an individual in your mind, body, and spirit, but probably ain't took that last step to say we are not together. But I do feel like it's somebody else, like waiting or lurking to move towards whatever this is between you. And this has been a situation because somebody has not made a decision. And I feel like somebody put down an ultimatum, okay? All right, so all of that. Business wise, I feel like, you may not be happy at where you at, and it may not be bringing in. I already told you this. I get this energy that has been here, and you kind of been at this space of trying to figure out how to bring in more money, but how to do it in a way that you're going to enjoy without it feeling like it's like a heavy, or it's something you have to do. All right. You got the Seven of Swords in the middle of the month. You have the Eight of Swords, okay? We have the Three of Swords. This is the reason why I probably talked your ear off about the past, trying to push you past wherever you at so you can move from this place. You have the Knight of Pentacles that's kind of on this side. And then over here, we got the Strength card. Okay, so this is why God and Spirit say leave that card out. So Taurus, this is the energy that I feel like that you are trying to gather to handle a situation, to deal with a circumstance, to in whatever direction you want to go in, okay, with whoever this is or whatever your circumstances are, because the Strength card is just the energy that I feel like the Taurus knows that they have to muster up to deal with a circumstance. Some of my other Tauruses, you may be going through a circumstance where you miss somebody that you're not around. And that may be like somebody who ain't here no more. If not, I see you healing energy in my prayers, you know. And the overall thing that you're trying to tell yourself is that you want to move on. But it's kind of hard because you still grieve. So I'm sending you healing energy. Some of my other Taurus is an individual, like I said. That's why I'm telling you every scenario that somebody may have, you know, hurt an individual, Seven of Swords, and got you in your head, Eight of Swords, and you can't let it go, Three of Swords. And whatever this is, it's like this Eight of Wands is like lurking. Eight of Wands and this King of Wands energy is lurking. The Eight of Wands I see is energy of somebody may need to talk this over, action needed to be taken, change needed to be had. Whatever this movement is, this is the only thing that could move you from this space. The King of Wands is the energy of having that. And I keep taking a deep breath because I feel like something is just hard to deal with. And then that's where you get this energy in, because God and Spirit knows that whatever this is, it may be heavy for you to push through. Some of my other Tauruses, I feel like you want to be at a place where you can stay focused on something, either business wise or just on yourself, you know, to kind of nurture and build within so you can sense some type of growth. I feel like we all come to a time in a space where we kind of feel like we've been stagnated and not moving forward, and we kind of sick and tired of being in a certain type of energy. So I feel like that's the heaviness of the Eight of Wands as well. Okay, and we're gonna dabble off into here without me talking your ear. And in the future, we got the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Ain't got to be that person. We got the Star. Yes, we got the healing going on. I love this star. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we got the Three of Wands. Oh, I like it. I like this energy coming up. Okay, I like that energy. And then we have yeah, I felt it. We got the Nine of Pentacles. And then crossing that, we have the Justice card. So I like the energy that was coming about. I saw the change that's being had. I see the work that you're determined to put in, because like I said, you're going to utilize this strength, okay, in the best way possible to push through a circumstance. For some of my Tauruses, if you're dealing with an individual that you have been on the fence about and you cannot get over a circumstance because this person stayed in this Seven of Swords so long, that you just don't want to put in the work and the effort that the Knight of Pentacles would do. You know, the Knight of Pentacles put in hard work and dedication, and he takes slow movement. I don't even feel like you're comfortable enough at this point, and I ain't saying that it can't happen, even if it has been a while, for you to put the effort in. Hence all that effort I keep talking about over here, because you can't move from that place. So you may still be at that place, and this may be at a time where you're looking through to see how you want to handle things. Now, what I see coming in the future is that I see you still taking some time to yourself, and that's all right, because I see you healing with the Star. You know you don't want to rush things with the Knight of Swords, or make any hasty action that you really don't feel 100% about or whole and complete, and that got to do with everything. You may be in your Three of Wands, where you may be back and maybe taking time and distance so you can reflect on things before you move forward. And I feel like you're thinking about expanding if you're working on businesses, because that's, you know, the energy that I do feel from in the past. You're working on self-focus and independence with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And I feel like balancing things out, and maybe working on your finance. Also working on and dealing with spaces where you're learning not to overgive. So if that requires for you to pull back and nurture yourself, then that's just the whole energy that you feel like you should have. That's the Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes, yes. Cycles. That's why I went hard, because I feel like this is being thought about longer hard. It has been going on, Ten of Wands, and you're at this place where the universe is asking you, are you ready to end this cycle? Now, in this cycle, whether you want to deal back with a person and not hold on to things and really put in a solid effort in this cycle to say, you know what, I finally made my mind up, I want to move forward. If you're dealing with a person and this is a family member that's going through something, it may be heartbreaking to you that this cycle it's bittersweet. I get an energy, right? Because let's say you got a mother and a father and a daddy been cheating on the mama for years, and all these years your mama just dealt with it, and then now she taking a stand. Bittersweet is, do you want you sad because they're not gonna be together, but you proud. What the hell is that noise? But you're proud that your mama taking the stand, okay? So that's the energy I feel. What the hell is that damn noise? Now don't play with me now. Let's do the Ten of Wands. I got to see what that noise is. King of Pentacles coming up out of King of Pentacles. It could be your foundation. You know, this could have been something that you've known. This could have been something work related. If it's work, you've done it a long time. So it's kind of hard to change, okay? If it's something that you've been dealing with a person, I feel like, you know, you could be married. Y'all could have some type of foundation together. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hard thing to go through. I feel like that, okay? For some, I do get, if you are looking for love, you first got to move from this place of reliving whoever this is of the past. I do get that energy. Seven of Swords, and we all do it, honey. Okay, Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, because it keep you in your head. I already felt it. Five of Cups. Up in here, I feel this energy needs to be released. So turn around. And remember I said why you're still here in regards to that person doing that Seven of Swords thing. So we already got that energy from the past. So let's do the Three of Swords. Yeah, we don't want to stay. Up in here, I feel like this energy is where it's hard for Taurus, you know. So by the middle of the month, you know, I really feel like you're going to get to this point that you're going to push in. That's why this Strength card is here. I do get that right here. Now I see why, because this may be at a tough time where you have to pull that strength, okay? I do get that. You know, if you thinking about a person who may not be here anymore, you know, and it may be hard for you to sleep. Like I said, I'm sending you healing energy. If something worrying you, or whether or not an occurrence is going to happen again. If you worried about a family member and you know it ain't working out and you feel sad for them. If you kind of sad of holding on to these energies, this is that energy that I feel like, you know, Taurus is to the point where whoever this is, okay, is sick and tired of feeling this way, okay? All right, so this is where the star kick in, which is very good, and you end up good. So this is a moment in time. So if you get there, then understand that this is a moment in time. All right, there you go. Temperance card, okay? Temperance card is about patience, it's about spiritual growth, it's about nurturing yourself, it's about balancing, you know, your emotions, it's about trying to manifest things into your life that you would like to have. So that may be what you're working on. I do get that energy, hence why you may take some time and focus and, you know. All right. You got the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles. You may be thinking about putting an end to something. You may be thinking about what you want. You know what I'm saying? Not the Death card. I looked at this as the Death card. You have the Hermit card over the Three of Wands, which I already said time and reflection, but I do get a Death card energy, okay? And that's the end of whatever you may be feeling. Maybe stop holding on to things. You are transitioning into, I feel like, making this change because you're tired of feeling a certain type of way. So hence the Death card. And hence the Hermit card. The Hermit card, reflection on inner self. So you can come out and, you know, work on things that may be hard, you know, and understand and have this mind frame like the Knight of Pentacles about taking things slow. Some of my Taurus, you know, you may be making a decision in the future after time to work on a circumstance. And some, you understand the actions of what is occurring right now. between you and another person, okay? And even to you, all right? I get that. I feel like if you didn't, because I feel like some of my Taurus didn't want to look at it. I'm saying a whole lot of you. Like you took whatever was going on and you held it and you didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like once you look, like sort of in the mirror and at a circumstance and look at it from a different way, that's how you get that wheel to turn type energy, okay? But don't hold it. Hence, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Justice card over Justice. Justice card is about cause and effect, gaining truth, clarity. You remaining balanced at the time. You may be dealing with a Libra, Taurus. I do understand how the universe works. With when you put in action, then things will turn around in your favor. I do get that energy. I do get that this is something that you're working on as well. The King of Cups energy, be empathetic and balanced and understanding your feelings and knowing where you want them to go. I do get that. So, yeah, but not holding them back in a way where it's hindering a circumstance. Okay? All right. So, and I feel like some of my Taurus, like remember I said you proud of an individual for being independent? Whoever this could be a friend because you saw what they was going through and you see although they may be hurting, you're proud of them. So you know where they going to end up. Justice card. This is good where I feel like where you going to end up, okay? Once you utilize the strength to push through situations that may have been hard, okay? You know what? Some of my Taurus, I feel like if you're with an individual, you gonna end up being okay with being alone, and that mean without a person, okay? And you okay with that decision. I feel like you struggle with that because there was love there. It may have been children, somebody you may have grew up with, you've been around, you always thought it would work, and it was weighing heavy on you because a person laid this heartstring on you. Some of my Taurus, I feel like the thing that you struggle with a person is that you had to prove to yourself that you can be independently okay in a situation. Now, I ain't saying y'all can't be back together, but it was this sense of codependency there somehow. And now you see that everything will be okay. You can independently be yourself, and they can independently be themselves, and you will be so secure within that that trust stuff will just go out the window because you okay. You understand? Because you're not afraid of abandonment. So this may have been a step that you worked on or something that God and the Spirit is telling you to work on because we all had it, okay? Or have it. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. For some of my Taurus, you want to make sure that this person moved past that place. For some of my Taurus, that person was doing this type of thing, which the reason why you're here, cause and effect of a situation. For some of my Taurus, this is what happened between somebody you know, and this energy is not of you, is around you that you feel, okay? So you're witnessing change and you're witnessing growth and you're witnessing stability take place. You know, there's beauty in the struggle. Stress, turbulence, tensions, and arguments. It may take you there. I see that energy up in here, but remember the strength that you have. Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Remember I wrote rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus because we don't mess around with those type of energies, okay? But God and Spirit is saying this. Remove yourself from the negative mind. So we're going to rebuke that. Negative mind, Five of Cups. Negative mind, Five of Cups again. It causes Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords and holding on to things and Ten of Wands. And no, we're not going to do that. So God and Spirit say in order to push forward, then remove yourself from that. Heal, work on you, take time for you. Only think things that you want to bring forth into existence. Understand all is well. Be focused on good things. Grow. That's it. Okay? Easier said than done. I understand. I want to give you something else, but I don't have anything else to give you, Taurus. And you may be telling somebody else, I don't have anything else to give. Well, you done gave your best. What else is left? All right, boo. Okay, Taurus. Love.